You might have seen a lot of insects on daily basis. But have you ever seen gigantic insects? Gigantic means insects reaching a whopping 6 inches length. I know that sounds creepy. Nature holds so many secrets that we haven't really discovered most of them. Australia is meant to have the largest and the spookiest insects in the whole world. The size of insects there is also largest of all insects. So if you are afraid of insects, I recommend you to never visit Australia. Otherwise, you will gonna regret your decision for sure. We warm-heartedly welcome you to Magna Fantasia. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Queen Alexandra's birdwing. These are the largest butterfly species in the world. They can have a wingspan of more than 12 centimeters. These were first discovered in 1980. By Albert Stuart Meek, these butterflies are extremely territorial and can do anything to save their territories. These are poisonous creatures. They can fight with various birds and predators who attack them. They are also the rarest of all butterflies. People are ready to pay thousands of dollars to have one. These can only be found in the forests of New Guinea. No doubt they are beautiful and have colorful wings, but don't fall for their appearance. They can be dangerous to touch. Giant weta. This creature can be found in New Zealand and known to be the largest of its kind. Giant weta have a body length of 4 to 5 inches excluding their head antenna and legs. Most of the weta species are known to be omnivorous, but giant weta are specifically herbivorous. These are non-social weta. They attract females by producing a special kind of low-frequency sound. Such sounds are also made when they want to challenge other males. The population rate of New Zealand and climate change is a big threat to these species. They are near extinction. Goliath beetle. It is known to be one of the biggest beetles in the world. This beetle can only be found in various tropical forests of Africa. The male's body can be 2 to 5 inches long while the females are slightly shorter with a body length of 2 to 3.5 inch. Goliath beetles may have different colored abdomens but mostly with black and white striped thorax. Male beetles have fork-shaped horns on their heads while females don't have any horns. These are also one of the strongest insects in the world that can lift weights that are 800 times heavier than their own body. Adult beetles are very fond of sugars. A lot of people keep them as pets due to their unique coloration and body length. If you get the chance to have one as a pet, would you keep it or not? Hedge grasshopper. This is the largest species of grasshoppers and also known as the giant grasshoppers. They can grow up to 4 to 5 inches in length, which no doubt is a lot for an insect. Can you guess where these can be found? Well, if you guess Australia, then you are right. These usually stay alone, but when it comes to destruction of fields, they gather in groups. You can assume the destruction they can cause just by their length. This insect is more active during spring and fall. This has become an endangered species because of deforestation. This insect is truly a nightmare if you don't like grasshoppers at all. Hercules beetle. Our next superhero can grow to the size of a human and win the title of the biggest species of all beetles. Imagine this giant insect is sitting next to you. These insects have yellowish-green bodies with brown or reddish-brown horns. Their horns can grow bigger than their body, and interestingly, only males have these horns. This beetle is also the strongest of all insects as it can carry a weight that is 850 times more than their own body weight. Isn't it mind-blowing? These are harmless to humans because they don't sting or bite. But when you grab them, they make extremely loud noises with their wings. This noise seems like they will do severe harm to you, but get fooled for their trick. You will only get a few scratches too with only their legs. Stick insect. The largest stick insect ever recorded is 22.25 inches long. They are camouflage and successfully mimic a stick. They use this trick to hide from predators. Interesting fact about them is that they don't really need man to produce offspring. Female sticks can lay eggs which will eventually turn into females. This is the only insect species that has more females than the males. They are not aggressive and non-venomous. But on getting threatened by predators, they will use various tactics to make them run away, which will include spraying a gas that has a really bad smell and spraying a chemical spray on predators. Honestly, they do really look like just a piece of stick. Giant Dana dragonfly. This giant insect is usually found in Central and North America. They can grow 2 to 4.7 inches long in length. They have a wingspan of 25 to 45 millimeters. They are known to be the biggest insect of all dragonfly species. These dragonflies are usually found near slow streams and vegetation that grow near running water. Their upper body will usually be in greenish color, while the lower body is in beautiful blue color with black markings on it. Their diet mainly includes smaller insects, and they won't harm humans. Hummingbirds tend to be their biggest enemies. Overall, this giant insect is not creepy like other giant bugs. This looks cute though, don't you think? Wallace's giant beetle. This is a black resin bee with bigger jaws. Their body length can be 1 to 1.5 inches long. Wallace's giant bee has a wingspan of 2.7 inches. This bee was discovered by Alfred Russel Wallace in 1858. After that, it became extinct until some of these were discovered in the late 1900s. And again in 2018 and 2019, some more individuals of this species were discovered and captured by various people. And now we don't know exactly how many of them are still alive. Titan beetles. Titan beetles are the largest and the heaviest of all beetles in the entire world. These can grow 6 to 6.6 inches in length, and their weight can reach 40 to 42 grams. Yes, these are huge. They are native to the Amazon rainforest. They can fly, but definitely not like any ordinary insect. They just fly from a higher surface for the landing purpose only. Their strong jaws and sharp spines help them to defend themselves from predators. It is also said that their strong jaws can cut through a pencil. So never provoke them, otherwise the consequences will never be good. Giant burrowing cockroach. These cockroaches are usually found in Australia and also known as Queensland giant cockroaches and rhinoceros cockroaches. This is the largest and the heaviest species of cockroach, which can grow up to 7 to 8 inches in length and can weigh around 30 to 40 grams. This looks like a normal cockroach that uses some kind of gadget to increase its size. This cockroach preferably stays underground and only comes to the surface during wet weather. They use their prothorax and back legs to dig holes in the ground. Their strong armored body acts as a shield for them to protect them from various predators. Habitat destruction is the largest threat to their population. Interesting fact about them is that a lot of people keep them as pets, and they literally tend to be one of the greatest pets. This is new to me because there are many people out there who just got scared by a normal-sized cockroach. What will become of them if they encounter this gigantic creature? Tarantula hawk. Tarantula hawks are native to Africa and Asia. These can grow 4 to 4.5 inches in length. These are the largest wasps in the world. Tarantula hawks are non-aggressive towards humans. But if they get provoked, they will sting you really bad that the pain is just on another level. You will feel a little paralyzing effect on that area, which will last a few minutes. They paralyze spiders by stinging them and laying their eggs inside the spider's body. So the spider will be alive but out of its senses. The larva eats the internal of the spider to gain its needed nutrients. Velociraptor. Velociraptor is a freshwater bug and commonly known as the giant water bug. These bugs have flattened body and legs, large eyes and short antennas that are attached behind the eyes. Overall, this looks like a pretty normal bug, but this is not it. Do not fall for its looks. It is the most horrific bug, and its killing method is way more dangerous and creepy. It injects its larva into the victim's body so that it can easily slurp all their internal organs without making the prey dead. Imagine all the pain that the prey will go through. These bugs stays inside the water, but they cannot breathe in the water. This is one of the largest insect of United States and North America. Their body can grow up to 3 to 4 inches in length. They do bite humans, which can be really painful, so stay away if you found one.